All right. All right, welcome everybody. We're about to rank some Umamusume. Please fight me in the chat. And only my opinions are valid. All right? Okay. All right. All right. All right, folks. Hey, Quats. I was mentioning you, or should I say, thank you for letting me know about that website. It's great. It's much better than Tier Maker. All right. I'll fight you over everything. This is true. This is true. Can confirm. All right. So here we are, everybody. The website came out today. That's crazy. I didn't even know. I just knew that website was kind of foreign to me. But yes. All right. So before we start, I want to say I will only be doing characters that are released in global. Because the list has everyone and all the costume. I'll do the costume that are on global, but I will only do the one that are already released. It's gonna also make it faster for me. All right. How can we fight? But you still fight. You pretend that you think you have a chance. You get it? And then we have a good time. Trust the process. All right, guys. Umamusume tier list. Not only meta from the game, okay? Maybe it's gonna influence my choices. Maybe, but mainly I will be doing a preference, referring to the real horse, referring to the story in the game, the anime. Yes. Fight me everything just out of principle. Exactly that. Nubi, you don't look like someone who's fighting me, though. I don't know. You look too kind for that. All right. So let's just start. We're going to do an order that is on that website. Like I said, they have everyone from JP. So there's a lot that we're not going to be doing today. Only global. All right, let's start this. So, of course, the main pro tag, there's many pro tag in this game, but the number one is a Special Week. Special Week, I'm not going to lie, is extremely vanilla, okay? Extremely vanilla. The voice, the look. To me, Special Week is the attitude, the personality. Very vanilla. The colors are fine. The face is fine. She has this horse kind of toupee. But special, and I'm about to start really hard because there's a lot of people that's gonna judge on me. But I really don't care about Spechan. I think she's a C. Yeah. I don't hate her. I don't think she's great. I think she's just vanilla. So I'm placing her as C. And she's not even that great in the game. Her cars are not even that great in the game. And she's the pro tag. What kind of pro tag is not OP? You know? I don't know, man. It's kind of meh. It's kind of meh. So I don't know how you guys feel about it. They did her dirty. I think so too. I think there's not enough hype for who is supposed to be our main character. Compared to, we're gonna talk about her, to Suguri, which is almost like their new mascot. It's very different. It's very different. We're gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna give the swimsuit version a B, because at least it's a little bit different, and she's kind of clumsy, and the animation of the swimsuit, and You know, swimsuits are always like kind of fun, like summer, umida. It's kind of, it's peak anime, you know? So I'm going to give it a little bit much more, a rank more. But it could be C too. Like it's going to be a low B. It's going to be a low B. Suzuka is next. Suzuka to me, and I'm harsh. I'm about to be harsh. You'll see. Suzuka, I think, is a B. Hold on. I gotta argue with myself. Suzuka. No, okay. No, I'm gonna give Suzuka A. I haven't even started talking and I'm already changing my mind. Why am I hupping her? What I like with Suzuka is the idea of Suzuka. Suzuka is a horse that passed away tragically, very young, racing. And the idea of having her in Umamusume, immortalizing her. And then I gotta say, I don't know if you guys watched the latest game story, but they did a really, really good job on the Suzuka one. It's really tragic, and yet you can feel that like she passed away, but the game refuses. You know what I mean? The character by itself is, you know, the shy little character and like that wants to work hard to be number one. You know, it's okay. I do like orange hair in anime. But the personality is not there. Fish relatable? Yeah. Exactly. So, but I think she's a B if it wasn't for the concept of immortalizing her in the game. And she's kind of good also as a front runner for various reasons. So, yeah. Tokai Teo. Well, the anime version is superior than the OG version, in my personal taste. I think she also lacks a little bit on the like she's obsessed with like her, who's she obsessed with Rudolph kind of thing, and like she's kind of cheerful. I like her voice actress. Wait, but it's but there's something about Takai Teo where definitely I'm gonna give her a B. It's a high B because of how cool the animation is for when she transformed during the race and the song. That was really, really cool. And I like the outfit. It's really superhero pro tag kind of attitude. She's clearly more interesting in that way. But otherwise, I think she suffers a little bit also from the vanilla issue that Spichan have. Overall, not the biggest Teo fan. Maruzensky is the oldest horse. She has like this One-chan kind of attitude. Her looks are okay. The car thing, I'm like, it's fine. I do think that she is much more fun with the swimsuit, the dolphin animation and everything. Vaguely Russian. I don't know about their parents though. And I do think Maruzensky, just for being the horse that that he was, is like one of the most the strongest horse of her time. She's like one of the oldest, like I say, on the rooster. So I think gotta give credit at least to put the swimsuit in A. And I do like the hard glasses, kind of, very, very auntie kind of feeling. So, yeah, I'm going to give an A on that. And despite, like, she's already washed now, just like me, for real. Okay, however, we're going to have our first S, okay? Fuji, man, there's no name with it. Sometimes I'm bad. Fuji Kuseki is an S. Hey, JD, I'm here to fight finally. There we go. Judge me. No one has been judging me so far. Only Quad says that he thought that Spichan was boring, just like I thought. But Fuji Kuseki, though? Oh, that's an easy S, okay? Of course, it's not like a certain other character S, but the Fuji Kiseki OG outfit, I said it many times. I am someone who really enjoy women with ties. There's something with it. It's just short hair, tie, and then she has the boob window. I'm usually, you know me, I'm not the most lewd a person, but it looks like she's like on point. On point. And I like her participation in one of my favorite Umamusume content. One of my favorite Umamusume content, that being Beginning of a New Era. Right? She plays a critical role for Jungle Bucket and all that stuff. And I thought like she was like, she doesn't have like a huge personality, but she's manly in a sense. And I think I kind of like that. So for me, she's an S. I should have trained her more in the game, but she's like kind of rough. She's not definitely the best in the game. All right. Another S tier. And now the OG costume of Oguri. And just Oguri for everything that has been done over Oguri. Cinderella Grey is amazing. The kind of like silent character, but that eats a lot and can become very emotional at times. The hairband, the voice. Uguri is like definitely one of my favorite characters. I love Uguri so much. From Gifu, I have a very very close attachment to Gifu, as I told you before. I really enjoy Uguri. So many silly memes came from the show because of like she's a kind of like funny but silent kind of character. I think she's really interesting. Really interesting as a character. Let's go, Jobaba! So it's an S for me. It's an S for me for Uguri. However, despite being super meta, I'm going to put the Christmas Oguri as a B. First, she's not that strong so far in Global. I was not that impressed. And I just think that compared to the OG costume, the Christmas one just doesn't do anything for me. Yes, is it silly to see her eating Christmas chicken every time like she has her ult? It's kind of funny, but it gets old fast. Trust me, when you use her this summer, you're going to be like, hey, it's Christmas all over again. I wish that for a character that is like so used, she wouldn't have been a Christmas character. I don't know. It's and in the costume itself is not that amazing. It's very, I'm sure it's not as memorable as OG Oguri. That's my take. You like it more than the original? I see. I think that the OG is just like very iconic. So yeah. All right. I almost thought for the next one of giving her a special rank. And maybe I'll do it. But she... Okay, I'm going to talk. I think I did before, but I do like to do it. Ghost ship. Ghost ship is the main reason. No joke. If Ghost ship didn't exist as a character, I wouldn't be here doing this stream. I wouldn't be here doing like more than 30 streams since Global came out. I wouldn't have done the JP stream that I did almost 2 years ago. I wouldn't be here like playing on JP and EN, watching all the shows, even if I barely watch anime these days. Ghost Ship is the one when I was watching. So, okay, how did Uncle story time? Okay, fuck the tier list. Story time. Okay, buckle up. How did Uncle Janken become such a Umamusume fan? I would say right now, I consume like even more Umamusume than I consume like Hololive production, which used to be the opposite. How did that happen? So basically, it happened because somehow I was told there was a horse racing anime girl series back then, and I got curious. I got like curious. It's like, because I love you. I've said that about me before. I like weird shit. Okay, I like new, different, niche stuff. Like I'm a hipster at time. I don't like what is popular. I want to discover. Discovery is a big part of my identity, right? So I'm watching the show, right? And the more the show goes, the more I'm like, who the fuck is this character? And the silly hat. The silly fucking hat. Like, I've never seen that in anime. Like, what is that? That silly fucking hat. And then I was like, I want to know more about this character. Because I was very... And then she's really silly, very, very dumb. And like, they make her do so much thing in the anime that, like, make her stand out as, like... She's supposed to be a comic relief, but I love comic relief as main character. I'm that kind of guy. I'm the guy who wants to make comic relief the main character, okay? Like, the whole, like... underdog shenanigan. I'm all about that. So I start reading about Ghost Ship, the real horse. That was the end. Okay, that was the end, and that's the end of a lot of people once they start enjoying Umamusume. They get curious, they read about it, and they go, "Oh my god, with the attitude. Oh my god. They're so crazy to make a game that intense about horse lore, but that horse lore is actually kind of slap. And then as an animal, she brought horses in my interest as like top 3. Probably cats and then horses nowadays. Oh my god. And probably second, right? Now horses is like my second favorite animal or something. There's like cat, like top 5, there's like cat, bear, red panda, horses. Horses weren't there before, right? And then I'm like, what did this horse do? And then I read about how they're moody and how like they go from last to first, and like this mastodon of pure muscle, but also attitude. And they kind of translated that as a character, and it fits. And then they made her do the same faces as the horse did, because that horse was really silly and all these things. And I was like, this is the birth of an Oshi. I was so whatever. I was all over Gold Ship. That was like, sign me in. I'm in. And I'm going to read everybody now. And I'm going to be interested in... Without Goshi, I wouldn't be here. Period. Oh, and then she was also the face of the channel for years before the games came out. But she was trying to hype it, even with no games. Oh, and I love her voice. I don't remember by heart the name of the VA, but she's so fucking goated. Oh, one of the latest song that released, the one with like they're all in like in a maid outfit in JP, and they have a part at the end where they sing very sincerely, deeply, and the tone changed a lot. And I was like, the voice the register just like changed so much from silly to like gut, take me by the guts. Anyway, forever number 1. She deserves like a special rank. I'm not gonna do it, but you know that I have this preference over Golshi that will never be preceded. I'm not gonna do her outfit, but I do think that nonetheless, no, she's not a goat, she's a horse. Nonetheless, I think the OG outfit is my favorite. The red and the hat. Like, she's cute without a hat. She's super cute with a hat. It looks completely like a different character. That's always the joke with Golshi. You remove the hat and suddenly it's just like she's a bishozo. And then you put the hat and then she becomes silly. But yeah, the OG is just, it's where my heart is. All right. Next up is Vodka. Vodka is an A. Higher than these, actually. Almost an S, to be honest. I love Vodka's attitudes. Tomboy. And she's a mare. That's kind of funny. She's a mare, one of the rare one, right? She's a mare, but nonetheless, she's a tomboy. And yeah, she has no last name. Her name is Vodka. And that's it. And that's kind of a badass name. Vodka. Right? And yeah, the tomboy attitudes, like I'm gonna prove them right. That like I'm the mild queen. And the real horse was one of the first to actually do it as a mare. Very, very influential, like real horse. An icon, a real icon to me. And I just really, really like. And she actually, that's crazy. She actually has the flask in the game when she wins, which she she take a swig. It's like vodka is great. Like I said, almost an S. She just has like, I don't know, that the little special thing that would like let me put her in S. It's just not like, it's not there for me. But I really, really like vodka. All right. Daiwa, a lot of people like her. I think especially twin tail lover. Big chest twin tail. She has this bratty tsundere attitude. I like that she does the number one. I do think like I like catchphrases. I like when characters have like one-liner. I'm a little bit maybe cliche for that, but I like when character has like one-liner. Ichiban dakara. It's a really fun one-liner, I feel. She could be an A, but I think that overall her story and just like the rivalry with vodka is like, it's funny, but I don't know. I'm not that into Daiwa. So it's gonna be a B for me. Next is, I do think though that her second costume, this one is probably an A, but we're not doing costume unreleased on global. Now Taiki Shuttle, I love hate her. If you are on my Discord, if you've seen me my stream, I've cried many times of not having Taiki Shuttle. Usually, I don't like the American Japanese stereotypes, but I'm gonna put her as an A because I do think that she is visually and story-wise an interesting character. Everywhere I see her face, yeah, basically. Some of them I don't remember their last name though. And that's what happened also when you do something a lot, Ms. Janken. But yeah, she has a little something that even like her broken English, like it's obviously not even close to like how like English should sound. It's kind of, it made me laugh often. Oh no, I don't know. There's something about her, and I kind of like the green, the vivid green, and the pew pew. I shouldn't really like the pew pew, but I think it's I don't know. It's like shooting for victory, you know. So pew pew, it's, I don't know. It's corny a little bit, but sometimes I like it a little bit corny. And also maybe I want to manifest me getting Taiki Shuttle. I really need Taiki Shuttle, guys. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Next one that we have is, and I'm very sorry, and maybe you learned that about me. I think she's better than Spichan. Well, I'm having a blank. I'm having a blank. See, now I don't remember them because you said your ability to remember the name. Well, Grass Wonder, thank you. Hey, Kiger. Grass Wonder, yes. It's such an easy name to remember, but somehow I think Grass Wonder, she probably, I think she did like great things actually in her career. Like she was a really strong contender. But as a character, it's just like I'm not a big fan of the like sisterly, silent, shy kind of character. Like, and then and her outfit, I don't know, it's kind of she's wearing a school like for example, like Oguri, she is wearing a school uniform. But it is like for example, okay, for example, I'm gonna give a boost to Grass Wonder healer, the big puffy hat. It could almost be an A. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna put her here. The big puffy hat, and like with the adding of the story. This was a really great side story, by the way, and I wish that Overlord Gorshi would be playable. Hey, Lychee, saying hi is always welcome here. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a good one. Why is Taiki so low? She's A. That's pretty high, no? But yeah, I feel that like this storyline really empowered her. And then she has the healer kind of feel. Dynasty Warrior vibe. Yeah, but like, yeah, because of the Niigata, right? You're thinking that because of the Niigata, but it's pity about doors that dodge him. Yeah, maybe she made me won all of my CM. Maybe she would be S, but I don't have her, so I can't do that. It's my own fault for not taking her. I took Oguri, and Oguri is in the S, but Oguri hasn't made me win. Whatever. So yeah, that's my take on Grass Wonder. Sadly, I think JD, maybe like you said, maybe she's getting overshadowed. There was a lot of other good horse. I actually think the whole what's their name, like the 5 horses, like they were like a generation, like Spichan, Grass Wonder, El Condor Pasa, and there's 2 more, like, and I forgot like how they were named in history. I think that overall there was supposed to be a great era, but their character are all kind of mellow. They're not like they're not like enough in a way. They're not hype enough. I don't know. Yeah, so that's my take. Amazon, her second costume is so much better. Amazon, I like her. I like the strong bratty attitude that she has. She is one of the rare dark skin. I think there's like her and another, right? I don't know why they haven't done it to more. Well, I know why, but like Japan suck. If it was our second outfit, she would be like maybe an S. But they gave her this kind of like Hawaiian student. Is that a proper way to say it? Yeah, that's literally what happened, JD. Something that I do like in Grass Wander's story is at the end, they make an illusion that everyone is going on a trip, but they're actually dead. And Grass Wander passed away in 2025, right? And but when they made the game, she was the only one that was still like alive, and there's a lot of that in Umamusume that is insane. The little wink on history or parallel. I like that part of the ending of Grass Wander's story, but she's still a C. I'm sorry. Yeah, Amazon. Like we don't even see like the whole Amazon on the little square here, but she's like, "Woo, mama!" Yeah, but the original one, I do like the personality. Could be an A, but we're gonna keep it at B. Okay, now this one is hard. I really do like her because of Gold Ship. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna be silly. I'm gonna put Mijiro McQueen as a low S. Okay, she could be A. Mijiro McQueen is usually a type of character I don't like. The kind of like Hime, Sun Hime, right? Was she the first? Maybe, I don't remember. Keira. But McQueen, because of Gold Ship. Okay, she's S. She's A for real. But because of two factors, she's S. She's S because of the relationship she has with Gold Ship. She is Gold Ship grandpa, technically, right? And hey, let's go. I have golden take. And the second reason is going to be so dumb, but one of my favorite thing that happened with Global Umamusume, okay, was having Northern Lion. He probably doesn't play anymore, but I don't care. We had a moment to have Northern Lion, okay, enjoy Umamusume. And I think that we have to thank McQueen for that, because McQueen was his favorite character from what he said. And there was a lot of funny shit that came out of that. And she's technically an A, but for these two factors, the relationship with Gold Ship and the Northern Lion stories that happened because of her, usually this type of character is lower on my list for sure. But she has a little something special. Like, for example, her idol outfit, protag outfit, is like a B. I don't care. I don't care. I don't think it looks that good. And this is not the OG McQueen that has all those stories. So it's a B. It's a B. Like the T scene is pretty good too, I gotta say. Like when she has her ult, it makes me laugh. Yeah, exactly. Me too, JD. Like she's a B. I have to put her as a late A. Because I really, really like the transformation. I thought it was so fucking cool. Seriously. And like the music change in the race, when there's a Teo winning in the race, I don't even care if I'm losing. No, technically, I can only hear it if I had her. I don't have her, which is sad. But when I watch someone else using her, it makes me really hype. I think it's really hype. When it happened. But yeah, so that's my take on McQueen. Now, El Condor Pasa. I would like El Condor Pasa to be a little bit more. Being a little bit more wrestling, you know, because she has the mask and everything, and her ult, she does a wrestling move. Yeah, El Condor Pasta. I am going to put her as a high B. I like the mask thing that she has going on. I think her outfit looks badass. The big trench coat. It reminds me. Well, I mean, it's not really the same, but it reminds me. It reminds me of how like my Howdy, you know, is like open and like kind of Like I like the characters with like the big open coat. So I think this is pretty cool. But I could not give less than a shit about her Amazon warrior look. I personally do not like it. Yeah, here. I personally do not like it. I don't know. It looks completely out of place somehow. I get it though. Like she's kind of this wrestler warrior, but I don't know. Like I don't know if it's supposed to be related to something. I don't know a lot about El Condor Pasa's story, but I think she has an interesting story as a horse, right? With her name. I think she was like part bred by non-Japanese horse. So maybe if I read a little bit more about El Condor Pasa, maybe she could become an A. But she never piqued my interest enough for me to actually go and read about it. So that's my take on El Condor Pasa. Now the next one is hard. I am torn between S and A for our prince opera. It's a S, and I explain why. If beginning of a new era would not exist, opera would be an A. But she's so fucking cool. She's cool. I like you'll see that. And Ms. Janken, maybe take notes. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe you know. I don't know. I like manly women. Okay? I like manly women. Like Suisei is my Hololive JP Oshi, right? And Suisei has this kind of prince vibe, right? So, in the same way, she is like, one of the things I want to go watch in my lifetime, and Ms. Janken, you do want to, is Takarazuka. I want to experience a Takarazuka, even if I don't understand a fucking word in Japanese. I don't know if you guys know about that, but I'll explain to you, thinking that you don't. Takarazuka is basically a troupe of women theater actresses, and basically it's only women, right? But they have a very, very precise aesthetic on how their male actresses dress and talk and act. And it's a very women fantasize way to see men that is, to me, fascinating. And opera is a bit like that, by the way, if you didn't know. That's the kind of character she is. And I like how she is always over the top, even when she fails. I kind of like that. It reminds me in Tengen Toppagon and Lagan of what's his freaking name? The main characters who, spoilers, die. Voyons, not Simon, see. There's an A in there. I'm gonna have someone in chat like reminding me as usual. Kazuna? No. Is a Ka, right? Is it Ka? Fuck. Anyway, the real main pro tag in Tengen Toppagon and Lagan, right? He's like always over. He's always over the top. Even when he's winning, he's like acting like as if he's winning. Even if he's losing, he's acting as if he's winning. If he's winning, he's like double more annoying. She does like the pose. She does a lot of poses. Anyway, I love Opera. I don't use her a lot, but I really like her. I do think I enjoy the New Year outfit a lot. I think it's very silly. I'm gonna put it as a high A, but you know, she kind of lost the prince visual with that costume, so I'm just gonna downgrade a little bit. But yes, I just love this character, and she was also, if I remember from what I read on her real life performance as a horse, a freaking force of nature. Like the you know, some people boast, but they boast like with no creds. I don't think that's the case for Opera. Yes, it is pretty good. To be honest, it's you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put them in the same because you're right. The ult is so fucking on point. A prince for a wife? Nah. I do think you have your tomboy moment, Ms. Janken. All right, moving on. But yes, JD, you're so right. The ult is so good. It makes me laugh a lot. So it's just like I'm gonna match it. All right. Who's next? Oh boy. Okay. Well, Naruto Brian is an S. It's a high S actually. It's a I think right next to Suguri there. And actually McQueen is lower here. Naruto Brian is one of my, again, manly women. No, Miss Janken, it's over. It's becoming more and more clear. Goldship is kind of manly too. I'm glad you understand. Yeah, PSU, don't worry. I got you, bro. Naruto Brian, listen, I'm a big sucker, okay, for that nose band on strong character. I don't know why. It works for me. I think it looked badass. It looks like, you know, they got a scratch on the nose and they have like kind of proof. I like in her costume how it's like traditional, but not entirely. The big straw braids that she has everywhere. So badass. She has, listen, just like me, she's not afraid of the cross arm. Like she's cross arm, I'm pretty sure, on the picture we see right now. Right? She has like this kind of angry, but she's not completely like an anger management. She's just a strong type. Right? I know you're not on release outfit, but I need to know your opinion on her Blaze outfit. Really? Did she wear it in it? Oh man, I don't remember it. Oh yes. I prefer the OG. It's cool. It's kind of a rock star kind of outfit. But like the big, and also she has the scarf. She has everything that I kind of like in that type of character, right? A strong type character. Like she has the scarf. She has like the whole outfit. Sadly, we don't see all the outfit on these one, but yeah, warrior vibe. It's really good. It's really good. The next character. Oh, wait. One of the reasons also for Naruto Brian being S, I will never forget, the relationship with like Beto is insanely peak funny, okay? It's so, like the guy to come from like, I'm gonna play an arcade machine and then he see horses, and then he tries to get like this cute horses, but he doesn't realize. And then people say, "Oh, it's Dr. Brian." And it's like, and then he kind of like used that, as a joke. And then like Naito Brian like in his stream come back, but he doesn't really know Umamusume, and then Umamusume release, and he's game enough because Umamusume is definitely not for battle. Like it's there's no way that this has like his interest. I can't believe that. But he went ahead and did his thing, and I don't know. It's a great bit. Definitely also very memorable for Naito Brian. Now the next one is gonna be very sad. I think that Rudolph could be an S. But I think they did her dirty personality-wise. The outfit is an S. Like, she has this emperor look, that was her nickname. Like, looks really strong. Oh, she has those silly... Oh, man, hold on. Oh, wait. I just remember that she has, like, the... hello, fellow kids attitude a lot in the story, where she's a boomer and she's trying to make dad jokes and being funny. Okay. Yeah, and she likes the puns. Okay. It's true. I would rather have her a little bit more flavorful on personality-wise. But at the same time, being an uncle, she has also the uncle vibe. So puns are S tier, exactly. This is kind of why I'm changing my mind on the go here. I do think like she has like great moments that are pretty funny, like dad/uncle moment that I'm bumping her. Because I like the fit. I like the but that's the thing. It's like it's not a split personality, but she has the personality like when running and then outside of the race, right? When she's racing, she's the emperor. Yeah, her ult is pretty damn cool. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, JD. I think this helps. I see some Rudolph. Oh no, what the fuck have I done? That fucking mouse of mine. Okay, can I rebuild that? That fucking mouse of mine has a button on the side that is linked to back. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Suzuka was A. C. Fuck. I think I bumped her to A. Did I? Yeah, I did. Low A. S. I hate my life. It's suck ass. Okay. A. C. B. B. A. A. It's gonna prove that I'm consistent too. B. She's already there. See how much I want her? I put her there twice. Did I put in A in the end? I don't remember. Late S. B. High B. C. S. 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 Am I forgetting anyone? Suzuka. Ah, Christmas Suguri that I don't care about. Okay, we're back. We're so back. I think there's some difference on did I put more people in B? I think I put more people in B. Did I put Amazon in A after all? I can't remember. I think that looks like it. I think that looks like it. All right, man, and I gotta be careful about that button. Actually, after stream, I think I should go disable it. That happened too many times. All right. So, Rudolph, we put her. Now, the next one is... I don't know which one I prefer. It's Air Groove with the normal outfit, and I think Wedding is really freaking cool. Because it's supposed to make it easy if you want to just press back. I guess. But more often than not, it's did me dirty. Do I like the outfit wedding? I think I prefer the wedding outfit. I think I prefer the wedding outfit. It's an I hate. And you know what? They're both A. They're both A, but not at the same degree. Air Groove. What? The what joke? Man, I have no idea, Ms. Janken. I'm a grandpa. Never forget. You're cooler than me. Air Groove. Strong women again. With kind of like mid-length Air. I haven't read a lot about her career, so I'm really basing more on the character. Oh, Yim's a joke. Oh, okay, man. I also have a memory issue. Oh, that was the thing. Oh, okay. Oof. Okay. It's a 26 years old movie. Yeah, I don't remember every line. Sorry. I think I remember. I being old is no excuse. Brah. All right, Air Groove. Really strong character. I would say demeanor, but that's not that. Her attitude, really strong. Very imposing kind of stature. Really like that. I like the vibe on strict. She is on how she is in a lot of her scene. I like Air Groove. I think it's a good design. However, the more I'm thinking about it, I think I'm gonna give an IB for the second outfit. Yeah. But a lot of them, I need to read more about it. There was a time when I was streaming Umamusume, I had some JP folks. I don't know, they're not coming anymore, and it makes me sad. Which were horse professional, and they knew everything, man. And I love being lore dropped by those JP viewer that used to come. Really, really loved it, but sadly. Just a QA pointers. An option where the image already selected should be removed from the full list. Eh? Oh, but I don't think such option exists currently. Okay, next one is a tough one. She's a funny character. She's pretty strong in the game. She's a Delulu otaku. But I'm not that big of a fan of her design. I'm gonna put Agnes Digital. She has a great name too. I like her name. Air Groove is also a very good name. I find her very funny. I think that she is one of the most excessive horse in personality, very extroverted, and really like her alt. It's kind of silly. It's kind of meta breaking. She's looking at the Umamusume cards. But I feel that she's like a she doesn't have more in her arsenal. And again, maybe some of these I haven't read enough of their stories. I've gone too fast, right? Because that's a thing. That's a thing where I don't read, right? And I just skip. But from what I've seen in the visual and everything, I think she's a B. Now, a character that is I am not. She has tomboy energy, but like, and I like her less than Spichan. Seiyun Sky is a C. She is almost a D. I do not like sleepy character. I think I said that before. Sleepy, low energy character. My how do they call it in Japanese? My way? No, it's not my way. Is it my way? You know, her own pace. My pace? I don't know. And I even hate the fact that like she's like needed all the time because of her ult, and I don't even like, really like the character. Yeah, my pace. Yeah, that's it. She's not even a pace racer. I don't know. The ult does nothing for me. The whole like fishing thing. I don't know. Her look is like schoolgirl with white and green. Really does nothing to me. I'm not a big Saiyan Sky fan. Axel Sirius would probably disagree with me. But yeah, no. She just doesn't cut it for me. Yeah. And that's gonna be it. Now, a character. I'm a sleepy girl too. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. I will never forgive the front runner meta bullshit. I cannot. Groundwork drive me insane. But now it's other things. Now it's like add-on and whatever. The game has like these skills. It's like they know. Oh, we're gonna make those skills really hard to get. Fuck off. A character that I think I prefer her second outfit, but it's not out yet. I really like her second outfit. And I think that her outfit is not great, but the personality I kind of love. I'm going to put as a high B. I wish I could put it as a A. But I just don't vibe with the outfit. But the bratty chaos gremlin energy of I'm having a blank. Hold on. There's so many characters, man. Janken, you say that I'm great at remembering around the line all the names, but like some people are better than Tamano Cross, yes. Yes, and then the rivalry with Oguri is great. I just don't vibe. Like, seriously, if it was Like, I'm not gonna do it. But if it was like her, I think it's next year, New Year. Or it's Matsuri. That's a Matsuri outfit. It's great. I love her second outfit. So that would be an S. Easy, easy. Easy, easy. Fine motion. I don't care about fine motion. She has this mummy slash hunty energy, calm. She's there for you. She's gonna heal your wound. Her outfit looks like she's a doctor. Horse probably had a great history as a real horse. But fine motion just doesn't do it for me. I have two important things. I like strong and energetic. How do you feel? How do you feel about that, Mr. Janken? This is why Ghost Ship is number one, right? Strong, energetic. Fine motion just doesn't do it for me. Just doesn't do it for me. So I'm just gonna put her here. Next we have Biwa. I want to like Biwa. Usually Biwa, the long hair like that, the glasses, the strong attitude, I would love it. I actually think that she has an amazing, like, I got her. I'm pretty sure I got her. I don't care. But her Christmas outfit is much better. There's something with her OG outfit which is just like, it's not working for me. It's just not working for me. I don't know. And I think that she has another one in JP I've never seen. Without the glasses, this one looks really good. But yeah, there's something with the outfit, the doubled purple color. I don't know. I do like the attitude, your strategist, the smart kind of attitude. Yeah. I'm actually generous to put this as an A, but I think she looks really good. She might be one of the best Christmas outfit out there. All right, next we have Top Gun. Now, which one do I prefer? Witting or non-witting? I think I prefer non-witting. I think I'm gonna put her in A. You know, her attitude, you know, like kind of cheerful and kind of can do anything attitude. It's fine. But for the aviator jacket, because her name is Top Gun, I'm like, guys, you get it. And then there was this bit where they were like on the Umamusume channel on YouTube. And like Godoshi and her were singing the Top Gun music, the song. Yeah. I think that the wedding does nothing for me. It's a good, cute costume. It just does nothing for me, really. It's cute. Don't get me wrong. It's cute, but I would rather have my Top Gun with the aviator jacket. The next character is an easy S. You should be best. Marathon Cafe. It's so funny because I said I'm not into like sleepy. But it's a different attitude. It's not. She's not really sleepy. She's like I'm fucking done. I'm fucking over this. C tier for you. I gotta say, she would be a B tier. She would be a B tier if it wasn't for the quirky Top Gun aviator jacket. I think they were smart with that design. Yeah. I love coffee. Marathon Cafe. And then they made her all about coffee. I was like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. She has like this kind of rare look with the all black. She has this trench coat that I really love. She is like kind of a, you know, when they make a smaller character manly, she's strong, even like looking buff. She's kind of like, she has like the hair in front of her eyes, a little bit mysterious at the same time. I really like her. If it was her second outfit with the cats, that's like she's right next to Ghost Ship. Because I like her design. And yes, she doesn't have like the broody kind of like, I like my coffee just like my soul black, you know, kind of attitude. But the cat scene is just like, yeah. Now I'm about to make JD very sad here. Mihono Bourbon does the same thing as Seiyun for me. I want to like Mihono Bourbon, but the cold android attitude is just an overdone, so I can't speak, trope. And I'm just like, ugh. I would have boosted her if it wasn't for that. I would have boosted her. And I actually think it's going to be even worse that I prefer OG costume than the Valentine one. The Valentine one is so cliche. She's like cliche over cliche. She's like cold android plus the Valentine like kind of pastry chef kind of look. I'm like, oh. I don't know. I want to like Mihono Bourbon more. I kind of like her attitude, but I'm so fed up with that trope that I drop her to C. Yeah. All right, the next one is bizarre. I used to not like this character. She used to piss me off, you know, almost. I thought that her design was kind of eh. I refuse to accept this. This is fine. This is perfect. I will not be pulling for Mihono Bourbon Valentine. But Meg Ryan is now an S to me. I have trained this character a lot for ult. So I spend a little bit more time reading. And this kind of like obsession. She has this niche. She has this niche that none other girls have. A hopeless lover who's all about like getting swole. And I'm not gonna lie, the emote in the club of let's get swole definitely help me putting up Mijiro Ryan. And you're right, JD. I should read more the stories before making this. There's a lot of this is assumption. Yeah. You know what? I actually think no one is gonna end up in the D. Maybe one. Maybe one is gonna end up in the D character. I just thinking about it. I was like, man, am I gonna put someone in the D? The D rank? Oh, there's a lot of them that are not here. Okay. Have you read the Bourbon's career story? I just know that she get fucked by Rice. like Rice is good for. Okay. But I should read it more. I should read all of them more, to be honest. But there's too much grinding to be done. Who are we at now? Oh yeah, Mizu Ryan. But yeah, Mizu Ryan just grew on me. I think that she has a great casual. No, her casual outfit is shit. But I think it's funny because she looks like literally like a matante, like an auntie. Good. I can ignore it. Just because of me, Hono for one. I knew it. It's over for me. But yes, I don't know. She grew on me. Now, one Akebono, I'm gonna give her a B because of giant women. I think she's funny for that. She's so massive, but the whole trope of like I like to eat and you know I'm a giant woman. I don't know her much, but I never got curious enough to actually learn more. I really do need to read the stories more, huh? At least their story, like the Unity, I don't give a rat ass at this point. Yeah. Is she in the game? Now I'm getting confused. Yeah, but it's all about food. You know what I mean? She looks like a good character. Like I said, maybe I should learn more about Akebono, but I'm just like, I don't know. She seems to have like the big girl trope, and I'm like, yeah, but like big girls make food, you know, and it's kind of shit. I'm kind of meh. Now I can't remember. No, they're not out. Okay, Rice is. Okay, you guys. Before I read Rice story, Rice would be here, right? You know that. Viewers that have been watching my Umamusume content since I stream, I hate her voice. I hate her voice. The whiny, high pitch. I'm a martyr vibe. I cannot. I hate it. But Rice have earned pity point. Her story is really fucking sad. Isn't icy? Her story is like probably even more dramatic than Suzuka. Rice Shower story is drama, man. Being a horse that has like stolen favorites wins and people were pissed, you know, because there's money involved too, right? pity pointed to S tier. High S tier, though. And I was like, she probably has the highest story. The highest dramatic story out there. And I think that is very interesting history-wise. And I'm a big fan on that. And I did read about it because I got curious. Because I'm not a hater. I gotta hate knowing, right? I gotta hate knowing. I will give her Halloween outfit a B. I think it's really cute. I think it's like, wow, trying to be feral, but like failing at it. I don't know. It's kind of cuter. This one, she tries to literally kill you during the ult. Yeah, I think it's very cute. Gonna give her a B. Can you imagine? I'm giving Rice Shower a B. All of these girls must feel really bad. Yeah, Bourbon was in it. Of course she was. The next one that is released, she's not released, but she's coming soon. Is she? No, she's not. But she's coming soon. All right. Now, this one is pretty obvious. Actually, you're higher than that here. You are even higher than Opera. Tachyon, right? Again, I'm not... Maybe I'm wrong with the sleepy thing. Maybe it's not about being sleepy. The tired and sleepy is not the same. Do you agree with me? Tired attitude versus sleepy attitude is not the same. Like fed up, tired. I like cafe over Tachyon. Yeah, I know you really like cafe. But again, beginning of new era, I don't think she would have been the obvious S for me before. Sleepy, tired. So, lazy and sleepy, to me, is almost the same. But tired is like a different energy. Anyway, and then Tachyon, really interesting. I got to read more about her real life horror story. And basically what is fun with the 1 stars in the game is they haven't won a lot. But they are well known for things that happen in their horse history, right? Like Urara didn't win a single time, right? But she's famous. Yes, Tachyon is such a great character in the movie. And I think her aesthetic, the lab, kind of, the mad scientist kind of vibe. But I think they did it well. Sometimes it's easy to not do it well. And I know it's a trope, but the big fluffy, not fluffy, the big floppy hands, not hands, how do you say? This word, I always think about in French, manche. Sleeve. I don't know. It's pretty good. Yes, I do think that the movie really helped me rank her up. Yes, exactly. Exactly, JD. Exactly. Yes, I agree. And I think that her other outfit are not as good, in my opinion. Who else? These are not out yet. Okay, winning ticket. I'm sorry, Nando. Winning tickets is obnoxious to me. And I remember reading her story a little bit more. And she should have pity point. But it's a completely... Yeah, crybaby. Yeah, exactly. And she cries a lot in her story. and she's not good in the game. She's supposed to be part of like a badass trio, but I really don't care about this badass trio. What is their name? I can't even remember. Her, Biwa, and Taishin, if I remember. The BLT or some shit. She doesn't do it for me. Her design is just like, I don't know, a sporty BMW. Yeah, exactly. It just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it. I don't care about this character. She's just bland. So, yeah. I have nothing more to say. Crybaby and, you know, I'm going to work hard. But they're all kind of like, I'm going to work hard. So, supposed to have like this kind of like story where like, you know, she won that one race. Yippee. But it just doesn't do it for me. Asian Flash is out now, right? I remember because someone was chasing her, I think, in Discord. I don't care about Asian Flash. I don't care. Was she supposed to be some sort of like German trope? Was that what they were going with her? I just don't care. I've never been curious enough. The design itself is nothing special to me. I just don't care. I just don't care. I have nothing else to say. Maybe because I don't have her story, but I have like all the 4 parts of the story that you can get. You know, when they are released. I haven't watched it, but I don't care. So I'm putting her in C. Yeah. All right, another D. Kuren, which I like to call Karen, is obnoxious as fuck. She's like a young Zoomer girl. Attitude, love me, love me. Yeah, for Asian, yeah. I don't vibe with that. And her design is not that interesting. I think her second costume is like, woo, a little bit more interesting. TikTok horse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the hashtag in her story, and I'm just like, girl, go back to Baby Joe. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. I think it might be my least favorite character in the whole game. Let me check. There's one that I really don't like. That is, but she's not really in the end yet. Next, Kiwakawa Princess or something like that. She has this kind of like silly pro tag vibe, but I don't care. Ilios is different though. I actually like Ilios. Ilios has this energy for her. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, JD. The other one that I don't like is she's not out yet, but she's a gold ship nemesis. This girl, I can't remember her name. Is that it? No, that's not Ilios. That's Ilios. That's Ilios. Ilios is fine. This one. Tosin Jordan. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Tosin Jordan is art. See how much I don't care? She's out? Man, it's crazy. I'm out of touch. Yeah, I have nothing else to say about Princess. If anything, like, she has the big forehead, which I think not a lot have. She's kind of niche, but I don't really care about that. Yeah, I don't care about Jordan. All right. Okay, next one is Gold City. I think Gold City is pretty. I like the vivid blonde. I like the outfit. I think she's very fashionable. But I never got curious enough to know more about Gold City, to be honest. So I cannot give her more than a B. I cannot give her more than a B. There's a lot of them. I haven't seen a lot because I haven't used either their support cards or themselves for running. Wait, so I might be missing. Did you guys notice that I miss anybody that is out? Because I may have. Oh, no. Do I need a second list of who's actually out in global? I'm gonna check on another window. Shit, I'm not gonna be able. What's the best way to actually see it? Maybe on Umamusume. In the database. I think they only have the one that are available now. No. No, these are not out. They're about to be out, but I'm getting confused now. Yeah, Almar Vega is not out. No, I don't think so either. Okay, let's continue. If you see me skip anybody, just tell me. All right, Bakshin is S. I like her outfit. No, Kawakami Princess is right here. I literally said she has a big forehead, she has the protagonist energy, but I don't care about her. Yeah, I went pretty fast. I have nothing to say. Rip. Maybe I have her actually. Maybe I should run a career just for curiosity. Bakshin. What can I say? She's a force to reckon with. She's your tutorial character. She looks great. I like her eyes. The fit is great. Her ult is silly. I love the energy. Yeah, I think she has a great story. Love Bakshin. Easy. Next one is she out? I don't think so. Her card just released. Sweep Show is not out yet, right? As a racer, we've had her for a long time. Yeah, the brain rot is great. Yeah, no, not out. Okay. Super Creek. How do I feel about Super Creek? I really like her ninja outfit. I think it's cute. It's not out yet. Super Creek has some moment where I'm like, you're a super freak. I'm not too big on the mummy energy. I do think she looks nice. I'm going to give her a B. And I'm going to give the mummy the same treatment, but higher. Because the mummy is really funny. It's like almost A just for puns. Almost A just for puns. Yeah. I haven't seen Cinderella I'm Japanese. I can't even pronounce my R properly anymore. I haven't seen Cinderella Grey where she appears. Maybe it would boost her ranking, but I haven't reached that yet. Yeah, not a big fan of mummy character. Small Falcon is a strong Uma in the game, but it's redundant. And actually, her story is kind of dick. She's a dick. She's a dick character. Yeah, and fuck yeah when she's under the weather. So being an idol when everyone's an idol, I'm like, yeah, girl, that's what everyone's been doing. So I'm like, okay, the look is nothing. The twin tail does nothing to me. The kind of like idol costume, sorry, does nothing to me. And like I said, a real horse life. She basically made so she was not good enough to be a turf horse. She were borderline good enough to be a turf horse. Really, really strong. But was not good enough to be a turf. So they tried her on dirt. And she was demolishing everybody for like her whole career. It was basically killing some smaller venue. Because the smaller venue are often dirt. And it's like, oh, Small Falcon's going to win. Kind of level. Because she was too good. Like, not good enough for turf. Too good for dirt, basically. She is pretty good on dirt. She's going to be, if you don't have her, you're going to be facing her in the next dirt CM. 100% for sure. 100% for sure. Yeah, that's my take on her. Who else? So you told me that Jordan is out. Golshi is my Oshi, and I have to respect my Oshi enemy by putting her like in D rank. She's a girly girl. The twin tail, they really are not doing anything for me. And I'm just like, I don't know much of her attitude except that she's like kind of in Goship way. Not really interested in Tosen. Not really interested. Next one, Narita Taishin. Now that's gonna be hard. I kind of like the pissed, like small fried pissed energy. Like she's angry, right? She's angry, and she gets like angrier during her career at some point, and it's one of the hardest career. I don't think that visually she does anything for me. But I'm going to give her the respect B. She could have been C, but she's a strong contender. And because of that, I give her the respect B. The respectful B. But as a character, design and personality, she's a C. She's a C. But I'm giving her the credit where the credit is due. Is Nishino Flower out yet? She's about to be out, like not soon, no? I feel like we've had her as a card since like the start of the game. So there's a lot of them. You're just like, they're not out yet, but they're about to. No, not out. That's what I thought. Okay, well, my girl, and I think that of course, I think the new year one is much superior than just like the sporty vibe. Listen, I gotta give respect what respect is due. She's my wife, Oshi. She's Miss Janken Oshi. Her story is like legendary. Her love from the global community was legendary. She had like the best last year of her life, at least in support. And, you know, she is the only one who's always happy, even when she doesn't win. That is such a little thing they did in the game, but it's so good. It's so like to break how the game really functioned just because of the personality, that she's always happy no matter what the position. It's kind of hard when you run her though, because you don't know if you won or you lost just by her attitude. The other one is easy. Like, they go, yay, they raise their arm if they won. But she always go, hey, with both arms no matter what. What can I say? She looks cute. It's the kind of character, like, she's adorable. You could not, if you hate her, you hate life. Seriously. Love Urara. Major respect. And she's an inspiration. Every time that, like, you know, I have flops. It happens a lot. I should remember Urara. It is a talent to be always positive in the face of failure. Trust me, it's hard. It's really hard. All right. Who else is next? Is out. She's not out. Biko is not out. Marvelous is not out. Fuku? Okay. I'm going to put Fuku as a... I put a lot of people as a... I'm going to put Fuku as a B, as an A. And I'm going to put her second outfit with her too. This character makes me laugh a lot. And I think, design-wise, I love Fuku. You may realize I enjoy the orange hair. Orange and silver is my jam. You'll probably notice. Character design is great. I love all the luck item. In my office, right, I have all these items too, right? Kind of less superstitious. And I like that she's supposed to be all about luck, and she has a great puns in her name. If Min Janken is here, she could explain, but it's pretty complicated. But yeah, she has something about luck, a luck pun in her name, and she's not lucky. I like these contrasts. In characters, and I think her design does a lot for me to put her in A. I'm just this kind of like, you know, she has this kind of item vibe that me as the shopkeeper that I am, I'm really vibing with. So I'm gonna put her as an A, even if she's, oh my god, not great in the game. Not great. She's not great at all. All right, man. There's a lot of character. I'm gonna need to step up. I think we're getting closer, though. I'm seeing a lot of JP here that like are not out. Almost all of them, actually. We're almost done, right? Yeah, we're almost done, actually. Okay. Next is Mr. CB is not here. Dotto. Mijiro Dotto. She's an A. I do love her interaction a lot with Opera. And at first, I didn't like her very much. I thought she was a bit bland. But her clumsiness and that damn cat face that she does. And she does... I think when I've learned that the horse does the face in real life, I think it upped my interest. Because I was like, okay, that's really good. That's really interesting that they would do that. I'm weak to cats. I am. Yeah, the nose that is like kind of the mouth, the cat mouth. It's damn cute. And the character itself is kind of cute too. Like I said, I'm usually not into the clumsy character, but I don't know. There's an appeal to it. And lately, she grew on me. So I'm putting Dotto on an A scale. Yeah. Dober is a B. B for Dober. She's the strong Onesan character, but like doesn't really have this strong attitude. I haven't read a lot about her story. I think her outfit is okay. She's really typical Onesan character, I think. I think was it Quats that you really like her? But to me, I'm just like, I don't know. She has the same color as the Mijiro family, of course. But yeah, it just doesn't do anything for me. Nope. It must have been someone else then. Yeah. But I need to probably read more about her, to be honest. Next on the list. Okay. I really like her cheerleader outfit, but it's not out. Actually, you're not that high. You're here. You're like more like this. Nice nature is a I hate. Could almost be an S, but I'm just not that enough into her character, like the design. But the story, though, story is really interesting. This kind of like cursed to be third kind of thing. It has this underdog nature, right? That like underdog nature, nice nature. I think that her name is iconic too. I really like Nice nature is easy to remember. And she's also a very heavy debuffer. Even she has the word nice in her name, which I think is great for the community jokes and everything. And the story, the love story that Japanese player had when she was in need, and she, just like Rara, had a lot of people donate to her farm. Yeah, actually, she should be B for third place. But it's also fitting that she's A. Almost a winner. Yeah. But this design, if it was, I'm a big ponytail sucker, okay? I love ponytails. I think her cheering outfit is really good. I really like the cheering outfit. All right, next is King Halo. I really like, again, the cheering outfit of King Halo. King Halo... I'm going to put a high B. I'm not a big fan of the look. I do like the emerald green dress. I do think she looks better, like I said, in the cheering one. The pompous attitude when you are actually not even a winner. She could be a C. She used to be, in my head, way lower. But are you talking about King Halo or Nice Nature? Yeah, her backstory is very unfortunate, right? She was meant for greatness and never really happened, like, except once. Yeah. She's okay. She's winning. I'm giving her pity points, so I'm going to put her lower. I think she's B because she's earning some pity point. And I like when a Hime character, and I go, hoo, 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 is actually a failure. When they go, hoo, 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 and they're actually strong, they're actually powerful, I'm like, oh, that's boring. But hoo, 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 oh, I'm actually a loser. It's like, yeah, you suck. Makes me laugh. The visual is kind of mad. I guess. But this one is a by history, like that, like her horse history. So I don't know. I think it give her some pity point. Is Ilios out? Because now I think we're getting into categories where almost none of those are out. Yeah. No? Then that's it. King Halo was the last one then. Man, when first anniversary comes out, we're going to be so swamped, guys. We're going to have how many new one? Twin Turbo. We're going to have Mambo. We're going to have, what's her name? With the glasses. We're going to have like 3 or 4 new 1-star to work on. Wait, who's the last? Who's the one that is missing of that team? Was it Nice Nature? Yeah, it was Nice Nature, but we already have Nice Nature. So the rest of her team is kind of like coming along. I don't even remember their name. But yeah, that's it? Okay, if Jungle Pocket was there, Jungle Pocket is an S for me, by the way. I can't wait. Which other character I really like? I like the eye patch character. I like the I can't remember their name, guys. There's too many. I like the other dark skin. I like that, like the strong aura that she has. Wait. Is it not on the first anniversary that they added the 3 stars? I like all of the gold family. Orfev and I can't remember their name. The hat one and who else? Well, Gold herself. The Vesper character. I'm gonna have to relearn all their name. Really? It's all next year? Damn. Who's coming soon? I guess everyone that is a card that we haven't had yet, right? So who did I skip here? Sweep Tosho is coming soon. This girl that I have no recollection of her name. Ines. Ah, yeah, Kitasan and Diamond. Yeah. Another character that is like D rank for me is she is part of the Gold family, but I hate her. The one with the beanie. She's supposed to look manly and cool, but she's just like she just look and sound depressive. Yeah. Nakayama Festa? Yes, I think so. I'm not the biggest fan of Nishino Flower. She looks like a kid. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah. But I'm not gonna cover them in this one. All right, let's look at the guide. Let's look at the result, shall we? So, what do we have? Obviously, at the top of the list, we have Gold Ship. Is this right? As the second one, or Oguri? I really like her looks. I think this is fine. Oguri in third is fine. Naruto Brian in fourth is fine. Let's put them together. It fits. Yeah, let's put her even like more down. Bakshin first. Mijiro. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Vodka IA for sure. You're low. You're a little bit lower too. I think this is fine. Maybe like this. Like I said, I really like Tamano Cross. I just don't like that outfit. This is fine. You know what? Maybe a little bit more here. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. She's really borderline C, King Hello. Man, Rise. Actually, I'm too kind with Rise. Calm down. Yeah, let's put them together. It makes sense. Yeah, that's the list. I have more favorite than I have Umamusume that I don't like. So I guess I'm not a hater overall. D is the only category of like don't like. D for don't like. C is indifferent. B is like it's all right. A is like good, and S is like favorites. Yeah, sorry about Bourbon. I just can't. She looks great. I like her. Actually, you know what? Let's not put her like. There we go. It's just I can't with the cold android trope. I can't. It's so boring. It's so boring, bro. Why did they do her dirty like that? To give her such a personality. It's not even a personality. It's just boring. So there we go, folks. How do you feel outside of Bourbon? Anything like you feel like out of place? I know that Meg Ryan in S is crazy. She's usually one that a lot of people don't like. What can I say? She got me with the Masaru and the Let's Get Swole and being a hopeless romantic, which I thought was interesting. Oh yeah. The casual. Actually, it makes me laugh. It's so bad it's good. I would say the manga glow up of her is great. Oh really? And let me just check it out real quick on the side here. Mejiro Ryan manga. Mejiro Ryan. I can't type manga. Oh, she looks even more muscular. Holy fuck. She looks buff as fuck. I kind of like that she looks even more buff. She doesn't really look buff in the game, right? Yeah, she looked more buff in the manga. Maybe I have something for short hair. Or not. There's a mix. It's so much nicer, less noodly in the game. Yeah. It's the same with Gold Ship, right? By the way, I love both Gold Ship. Doto, my goat. Oh, so you must be lucky. You must be fine with me putting her as an A. But yeah, Gold Ship in the anime and the game, wow. Holy fuck, different. But you know what? I respect both. I love Gold Ship, like more slender anime, like in the game. But I also love Gold Ship buff as fuck. One of my favorite Gold Ship imagery is the Michael Jackson Gold Ship. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you haven't watched enough Umamusume. She looks so fucking tough and strong. The pose on that scene, I love it. I love it. And she's just a silly character. She's just versatile. So you can make her change her style without any problem. She's a god. She's a god in the Grand Blue collab that they have, by the way. There's a god gold ship in Grand Blue. Yeah. So it looks fine. You guys are not hangry after all. Man, I do know that the Bourbon de rice is gonna have me yelled at by some people. Yeah, gold shoes, something like that, right? Yeah. All right, guys. So I guess I'm not gonna fight you in the end. I'm not gonna die. Don't unsubscribe, and please don't dislike. All right, everybody. I think we're going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. I was a little bit afraid at the beginning. The VOD is going to disappear, and I'm going to edit the beginning. I was not in a good place at the start. I'm not going to lie. But once I got started, I guess, you know, we just kept rolling with it. So, yes. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanted to do something different, right? I wanted to do something different, so that's what I did with today's stream. All right, folks. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Nubi. You were there at the beginning, and you're still there. Love the support. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching. Today's going to be a short stream because I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be busy for the rest of the week. So, you know, a short stream once in a while. Not too bad. All right. And yes, I see you already. You guys are ready with a fist bump in the chat. That's right. Fist bump in the chat, guys. Let's go. Be great, okay? Be gold ship. That's it. That's my uncold advice. Just be gold ship. Be silly. Be strong. Be good. All right, everybody. And I leave you saying, Otsu Jagged. See you, everybody. Bye-bye. You know what? Don't go anywhere. We're gonna be kind. I didn't think I would do a redirect. But our good pal, moderator and friend Zerzon is still streaming. So we're gonna go and we're gonna go say hi to Zerzon, okay, guys? When you're there, sub and like his stuff, okay? Be good to him. He's been doing this for a year. He doesn't have a lot of viewership, but he's a good bean and he deserves all the love, okay? So don't go anywhere and say hello to Zerzon for me.